Shoebill Stork. The shoebill stork is a large, prehistoric-looking bird from the swamps of Central Africa, most commonly found in places like South Sudan and Uganda. It stands still for long periods, blending into the reeds, which already gives it an eerie presence. What makes it truly unsettling is the loud, machine gun-like clattering sound it produces by rapidly snapping its massive bill shut. The noise echoes sharply across the wetlands and can sound almost mechanical, like distant gunfire or a broken engine starting up. This bill clattering is mainly used for communication between adults, especially during nesting or greeting rituals. The hollow structure of the bill amplifies each strike, making the sound carry far in the open marsh. When heard in the silence of its habitat, it feels out of place, almost unnatural. Elk. The elk is a large member of the deer family found across North America and parts of Asia, usually roaming forests and open plains. During most of the year, they are quiet and reserved, but everything changes in the autumn breeding season. Male elk produce a high-pitched, haunting scream known as bugling, a sound that begins as a deep grunt and rises into a long, wavering whistle. It can resemble a mix between a scream and a metallic shriek, echoing through valleys and forests at dusk. This call serves two purposes: attracting females and warning rival males to stay away. The sound is created by forcing air through the larynx while shaping it with the mouth and nasal passages, allowing it to carry over long distances. In the right conditions, a single bugle can travel for kilometers, making the wilderness feel alive with unseen presence. Kiwi. The kiwi is a small, flightless bird native to New Zealand, known for its round body, long beak, and nocturnal habits. Despite its size, its call is surprisingly sharp and piercing, especially when heard in the stillness of night. Male kiwis emit a high, repetitive whistle that rises and falls in pitch, while females produce a deeper, rasping version of the same call. These vocalizations are used to mark territory and maintain contact between mates in dense forests where visibility is low. The sound is created through a simple but forceful push of air through the vocal cords, resulting in a tone that cuts cleanly through the darkness. Because kiwis are rarely seen, their calls often feel disembodied, as if coming from nowhere, adding to their eerie quality. Loon. The loon is a water bird found across North America and Northern Europe, often living on remote lakes surrounded by forests. Its voice is one of the most iconic and unsettling sounds in the wild. The loon produces several calls, but the most haunting is the long, wavering wail that rises and falls in pitch, echoing across the water. It sounds almost like a distant cry, or a ghostly voice calling out in the night. Loons use this call to communicate with mates and establish territory, especially during the breeding season. The sound carries so well because it travels smoothly over the surface of the water, amplifying its reach. It is produced using a specialized voice box that allows for sustained, controlled notes. LyreBird. The lyrebird is a ground-dwelling bird from Australia, famous for its extraordinary ability to mimic sounds from its environment. Instead of having a single natural call, it recreates a wide range of noises, from other birds to camera shutters, chainsaws, and even human voices. What makes it unsettling is how perfectly it imitates sounds that do not belong in the forest. A lyrebird can produce these noises by precisely controlling its syrinx, the vocal organ unique to birds, allowing it to layer tones and rhythms with incredible accuracy. Males use these complex performances to attract females, building elaborate songs that showcase their range. Hearing a mechanical sound deep in the wilderness, only to realize it is coming from a bird, creates a strong sense of confusion and unease. Humpback whale. The humpback whale is a massive marine mammal found in oceans around the world. Known for its long migrations and complex vocal behavior, its sounds are low, resonant, and often described as haunting songs that travel through the depths of the ocean. These vocalizations consist of moans, cries, and rhythmic pulses arranged in repeating patterns that can last for hours. The sounds are produced by pushing air through internal structures without releasing it into the water, allowing whales to sing while submerged. These songs are primarily used by males during breeding season, possibly to attract females or communicate with other males. Because sound travels faster and farther in water than in air, these calls can cover vast distances. When isolated and slowed down, the tones can feel almost otherworldly, like something vast moving unseen beneath the surface. Cassowary. The cassowary is a large, flightless bird from the tropical forests of New Guinea and northern Australia, often considered one of the most dangerous birds in the world. It produces a deep, booming sound that is so low in frequency, it can sometimes be felt more than heard. This rumble resembles a distant drumbeat or the vibration of something large approaching through dense jungle. Cassowaries create this sound using specialized structures in their throat that allow them to produce infrasound, which can travel through thick vegetation with little loss of energy. These calls are used for communication over long distances, especially in dense rainforest where visibility is limited. Gibbon. The gibbon is a small ape found in the forests of Southeast Asia, known for its agility and long arms that allow it to swing through trees with ease. Its call, however, is far from gentle. Gibbons produce loud, echoing songs that can sound like a mix between howling, screaming, and rapid whooping. These vocalizations are often performed as duets between mated pairs, creating complex, overlapping patterns that carry across the forest canopy. The sound is generated by amplifying air through a throat sac, which acts like a resonating chamber and increases both volume and depth. These calls serve to mark territory and strengthen social bonds within pairs. In the early morning, when the forest is otherwise quiet, their voices can fill the entire landscape, creating a chorus that feels intense and almost overwhelming. If you want to learn more about animals like these, subscribe to the channel and explore the world of wildlife one species at a time.